1. What is the primary purpose of the Fourth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution? A. Guarantee the right to bear arms. B. Prohibit cruel and unusual punishment. C. Protect against unreasonable searches and seizures. D. Ensure the right to a speedy trial. 2. Which of the following would most likely require a search warrant? A. Searching a vehicle during a lawful traffic stop. B. Pat down for weapons during a stop and frisk. C. Entering a home without consent. D. Plain view observation of drugs on a car dashboard. 3. Probable cause is best defined as a mere suspicion. B. A reasonable belief that a crime has been committed. C. A hunch based on experience. D. A verified eyewitness account. 4. The exclusionary rule prohibits a. Evidence obtained in violation of a suspect's rights. B. Public records from being introduced in court. C. A suspect from being charged twice for the same crime. D. Anonymous tips from being used in court. 5. Which level of proof is needed to arrest someone for a felony? A. Beyond a reasonable doubt. B. Clear and convincing evidence. C. Reasonable suspicion. D. Probable cause. 6. The use of deadly force by a police officer is justified when a. The suspect is fleeing. B. The suspect refuses to show ID. C. The officer faces an imminent threat of serious bodily harm or death. D. The suspect verbally insults the officer. 7. The use of force continuum refers to a. The types of weapons an officer may carry. B. A guideline for progressive levels of force based on subject behavior. C. The training timeline for recruits. D. The legal consequences of excessive force. 8. Which is the most appropriate initial response to a passive resistance subject? A. Use of lethal force. B. Use of OC spray. C. Verbal commands and presence. D. Baton strike. 9. Taser deployment should generally be avoided a. During nighttime hours. B. In a controlled room. C. On handcuffed individuals unless actively resisting. D. On suspects under 18. 10. An officer's use of force must be a. Decided after the incident. B. Proportional and reasonable under the circumstances. C. Based on public opinion. D. Consistent across all suspects. 11. The primary objective of routine patrol is to a. Generate citations. B. Maintain a visible police presence to deter crime. C. Serve arrest warrants. D. Write reports. 12. When responding to a burglary in progress, the officer should a. Enter immediately without backup. B. Secure the perimeter and wait for backup. C. Interview witnesses before entering. D. Call dispatch after investigating. 13. Which is the most important step when arriving first at a crime scene? A. Take photos. B. Preserve the scene and ensure safety. C. Make an arrest. D. Collect all evidence immediately. 14. A bolo alert is used to a. Check a suspect's criminal record. B. Identify wanted persons or vehicles. C. Issue parking violations. D. Warn officers of hazardous road conditions. 15. The first action when conducting a traffic stop is to A. Approach the suspect vehicle aggressively. B. Turn off your lights. C. Inform dispatch and position your vehicle safely. D. Ask the driver to exit. 16. Ethical policing means A. Following only department policy. B. Acting legally and morally in all situations. C. Protecting only fellow officers. D. Ignoring minor infractions. 17. Conflict of interest occurs when A. An officer works a double shift. B. An officer acts on personal interests over official duties. C. A suspect refuses to talk. D. A report is delayed. 18. Racial profiling is A. Using race as a factor in suspect descriptions. B. Using race as the sole reason for stopping someone. C. Always legal in traffic stops. D. Encouraged in suspicious areas. 19. Maintaining integrity in law enforcement requires A. Avoiding paperwork. B. Being lenient on friends. C. Upholding the law regardless of personal relationships. D. Enforcing laws selectively. 20. A Brady list includes officers who A. Excel in firearms training. B. Have credibility issues that must be disclosed to defense. C. Work in narcotics. D. Are assigned to high-risk zones. 21. Which of the following is most important in a police report? A. Personal opinion. B. Hearsay evidence. C. Clear, concise, and factual information. D. Lengthy narratives. 22. A supplemental report is written to A. Provide unrelated updates. B. Record officer schedules. C. Add new or additional information to a previously filed report. D. Replace the original report. 23. Reports may become part of A. Social media posts. B. Court records and evidence. C. Officer's personal portfolio. D. Civil service exam files. 24. When interviewing a witness, the officer should A. Lead the witness. B. Take notes only at the end. C. Ask open-ended questions. D. Avoid asking about the timeline. 25. The who, what, where, when, why, and how format is essential for A. Surveillance only. B. Routine traffic stops. C. Effective report writing. D. Radio communication. Municipal Police Officers Education and Training Commission. The Municipal Police Officers Education and Training Commission MPOETC test is a comprehensive examination required for individuals seeking certification as municipal police officers in Pennsylvania. Administered by the Pennsylvania State Police, the test evaluates a candidate's knowledge and competency in areas critical to effective law enforcement, including criminal law, constitutional law, patrol procedures, use of force, ethics, and report writing. It is typically taken at the end of the Act 120 Basic Police Training Program. The exam ensures that all candidates meet uniform standards of training and professionalism necessary for public safety and community engagement. Passing the MPOETC test is a key step in becoming a certified police officer in Pennsylvania. Here are the top 5 beneficial uses of the sample exam. 1. State certification. The MPOETC test is a mandatory requirement for becoming a certified municipal police officer in Pennsylvania, ensuring that all officers meet minimum training and knowledge standards. 2. Standardized training validation. It confirms that candidates have successfully completed Act 120 training and are proficient in core policing skills, laws, and ethical procedures. 3. Public safety assurance. By ensuring only qualified individuals serve as officers, the test helps maintain professional policing standards and protect community welfare. 4. Career advancement. Passing the MPOETC test opens the door to employment with municipal police departments and future specialization or leadership roles within law enforcement. 5. Community trust building. Certification through MPOETC demonstrates professional accountability and legal competence, fostering public confidence in local law enforcement.